Kai Havertz at the age of 20 already has 100 Bundesliga games under his belt. This guy is like no other youngster in world football. Highly talented, versatile, and has a great attitude. Linked with Chelsea for £107 million. That's a club record signing. But can we get him? And how does he compare against Mason Mount and Matteo Kovavic against their stats? Since the departure of our star boy, our golden generation boy Eden Hazard, we've not replaced that mantle with anyone. Dimitar Berbatov believes that Kai Havertz could be the guy and he would be an exceptional signing for Chelsea. Let's look at it this way. Ruben Loftus-Cheek was being injured, hasn't had the opportunity. Callum Hudson-Odoi has been having a rehab season. Christian Pulisic is a golden boy that's not proven yet. And additionally, Willian did not take the mantle of becoming the star man. So the vacancy is there. Can Kai Havertz take over? What type of player is he, you ask? Well, Kai Havertz is very versatile. He can play number 10 on the wings. He can play on the left-hand side of a midfield or the right-hand side in a 4-3-3. Owen Hargreaves recently just compared him to who? None other than Mesut Ozil and Michael Ballack. Do you understand how good these compliments are? Those compliments are phenomenal for a youngster at the age of 20 who's already got 100 games under his belt. So you know that's just not a throwaway comment. These are compliments that have been seasoned and, in my opinion, cooked properly. Hargreaves is not the type of person to throw out stuff. I respect him as a pundit greatly. He's one of my favorites. So now let's get into the statistics that you need to know. Once again, statistics are not the most important thing in the world. They're a very good indicator of how good a player is, but they're not the be-all and end-all. So take these stats with a pinch of salt, but at the same time, take some care into them. Look at them, love them, and give me a like and subscribe because it is important to keep these videos coming. Let's go. A common criticism of Chelsea's midfield is they're not productive enough. So the fact that Mason Mount is our best goal-scoring midfielder at this moment in time with 6 league goals, Havertz has got 8 this year in the Bundesliga. Matteo Kovavic is not known for his goals and only has 1. He would be an excellent addition to our midfield. In a 4-3-3, he would add goals and he would add assists, averaging 5 assists last season compared to Mount's 4. Matteo Kovavic, my good friend, you've got 3. All in all, these statistics are a very good representation of the type of players that they are. Matteo Kovavic is more of the build-up play type. Havertz and Mason Mount, more I'll get on the end of stuff and make things happen type. Midfield has built up an incredible reputation of being very passive. The fact that Mason Mount only averages 2.3 shots a game is a surprise at Chelsea actually, because no other midfielder is like him. He shoots on sight. He's almost Frank Lampard-esque. And if you think about it, look at Kai Havertz's number, 1.8. He's very similar. So the comparison, in my opinion, is very objective. But then you look at Matteo Kovacic. He's the issue, 0.7. Not enough shots on goal. Then you look at enforcing it and trying to create stuff. Ensuring that when we create stuff, it's integral. So, Mason Mount, key passes, 1.5. Kai Havertz, 2.2. 2.2 is amazing. Matteo Kovacic, 1. How does that make me feel? I need my centre midfielder threading passes through, creating stuff, being exciting. He is ticking too many boxes, people. Too many. Part of the reason why Chelsea's defence is so shaky is because we get caught a lot in transition. And it's one of those things where if you get caught in transition, they're going straight at your defence. People aren't organised. Shit happens. So, unforced touches are not acceptable, people. So Matteo Kovacic, being the press-resistant brother that he is, only has a 1 per game. Mason Mount, 2.3. Kai Havertz, 3.4. That would have to improve. Otherwise, you need to keep them as far away from goal as possible, because you can't have a member of your midfield 3 giving the ball away so religiously. Additionally, you need to be foul resistant. You need to be able to get fouled and win a free kick or not give the ball away. So it's one of the two. Matteo Kovacic 1.3, Kai Havertz only averages 1, and Mason Mount averages 1.1. So neither one of them is perfect at it. Matteo Kovacic, though, is phenomenal on the ball and gets away from trouble with his little wiggle runs on a regular basis. Mason Mount has come into a lot of criticism this season based on his pass retention rate. He's not very good at connecting passes. He only attempts 37 passes per game and he's only at 85%. If you look at Matteo Kovacic, on the other hand, it's 60 plus and it's almost at a 90% rate. That's phenomenal. Kai Havertz would fit in somewhere in the middle with the 47 passes that he averages with 87% success rate. It's integral, like I said, if you're playing in the midfield of Chelsea, you need to know how to keep the ball. You need to know how to shift it. You need to know how to go forward, but at the same time, you need to know how to be conservative. John Obi Mikel did a beautiful job in Chelsea's midfield of being able to take the sting out of the game and make sure we retain the ball at his pace and dictate in the play. We need to have players like that can speed the game up if need be, but at the same time kill the game if there's need to be. Get everyone else calm and composed around them. Playing in Frank Lampard's midfield 3, you need to be able to play 1, through balls, and 2, cross the ball well. Matteo Kovavic does not cross the ball because he's never on the channels, but he doesn't play enough through balls with 0.1 attempts per game. It's actually one of the issues why people say we've been so passive. He's like he never goes for the jugular. He never goes for the final pass. He never goes to finish him. Literally. He doesn't try to finish stuff. Mason Mount, he likes to get on the end of things. You ain't catching him creating at any time. He just loves to be in the box getting on the end of stuff. 1 cross per game. And that's because of all the diagonal runs that he makes. Kai Havertz, on the other hand, 0.3 crosses. You can tell he loves to get on the end of things and late runs, Michael Ballack style, in my opinion. And through ball, 0.2. So he would fit the Chelsea mold, but would he fix all our current issues? And would I want him? I think this is a no-brainer. Eden Hazard's left and we're lacking star power. This kid could be the future of tomorrow. He could be Germany's best player in the years to come. He is that good that he makes an impact on our team and walks in. I understand that sometimes people get very protective over the players coming in and taking positions from youngsters that came through our system. I am as well, but when the talent is as good as Kai Havertz, I've got no issue because I want to win stuff. Kai Havertz is one of those players that could be one of the top 5 players in his position. Peeps, we can't be rejecting stuff like that. He is a very good talent. He'll add a lot of versatility to this team and additionally add a lot of quality and goals. If our front 3 aren't cutting it, we need goals from the midfield. If we had MSN up top, I'm fine with Kovacic, Jorginho and Kante. But when we don't have MSN up top, I need goals from the midfield. So either Ruben or Kai Havertz have to compare in the goal front and